All right, y'all. This is going to be a different kind of video. I just kind of want to talk from the heart. As a trader, as somebody who is very much so invested in these markets, not just monetarily, but mentally, emotionally, even physically, guys. We know how it is. We lose sleep over this to catch those good trades. Kind of want to just talk about where my head is at with all this stuff. Now, I made a video yesterday talking about how if we don't break above the very important level of 44,443, that this was not going to be a real breakout. And the reason is because we were trading in this sideways range right here. And the only way we were going to have a true reversal of bearish market structure is if we broke above that level and put a higher high on the daily time frame. But what did we do? We broke below that level, put a lower high on the daily time frame, and I still, as long as this daily candle does not close below this green box, I feel that we could get a move to the upside. However, this candle does not look very good right now, guys. And really what I want to focus on today is I want to focus on what to do in these volatile markets if you are trading these markets. Secondly, what to do after taking a loss. Now, yesterday was a crazy day for me as a trader. It was one of the most, it ran the gamut of emotions a trader can feel. Because, you know, we took a long trade from right here in the VIP Discord. Let me go to the potential scalp trading channel for Bitcoin, not for Ethereum. Although we did take an ETH short as well. But so right here, we had this set up from the golden pocket at 41.2 to 41.4K. We come over here to 41.2 to 41.4K. We get our move right from the bottom there. And, you know, yesterday morning we were pumping. And, you know, I don't care who you are. I don't care how long you've been trading. You can't tell me that when you are in a trade like this, that you are not feeling the euphoria, right? That you are not feeling the euphoria when price is pumping and you see the number go up. It's a great feeling, right? It's an absolutely amazing feeling. As much as we systematize our trading, as much as we try and take emotions out of it, I take emotions out of it when I am planning and when I am entering a trade. But when I'm in the trade, then I can kind of relax because I don't really have to make any decisions as long as profit's locked in. And when you see that, it's cool, right? And then what happened is we came up to this important level of resistance right here, this very important level of resistance, which was 43.4. Now, this was a previous high that we put in. We ran right into this area of consolidation here. We had a lot of volume. We took out that high. And over here in the VIP Discord, again, I gave a little heads up about this because, you know, I always talk about how to tell that the chickens are going to drink. Basically, for normal people, call it a swing failure pattern. I call it chickens drinking water. When we're coming up to this previous high right here at 43,478, we can see money leaving the market. Now, to me, that's a short every single time, right? You see the divergence. On the 1 minute, I'm looking for this because that's where you're really going to see it. You see we're rejecting off the level, 3 spikes, bearish divergence. And I took a short. I took a short from here. And by the way, if anyone wants to get into the VIP Discord, you can go to patreon.com/Jason Casper. We have a great community of traders in here that post the juiciest technical analysis. K-Pax, White Phoenix, Boyan, Dr. Harlequin, the Toast Father. These are some really great traders. Spartan Wrestler, posting a Bitcoin, Ethereum, and altcoin analysis. I myself also post daily analysis in here as well as potential trade setups like the long and the short from right here. And then, so like I said, running the gamut of emotions, I was in the short now. The Bitcoin short from 43,400. And, you know, I didn't really know how much of a move it was going to be here. So from this euphoria to all of a sudden now being in this euphoria, which is a different kind of euphoria. You guys know shorting and longing, it's different, right? It's different because when you're long and price is pumping, it just feels different because you're holding Bitcoin on spot too, and you're like, man, this is awesome. Like, you're thinking about, that nice Lamborghini tractor you're gonna get, like from the thumbnail. You guys saw that I'm on a tractor there. Well, that's just a normal Kubota tractor. Maybe I'll get that Lamborghini tractor someday. You know what I'm saying? Sell some of my spot Bitcoin. Well, now I'm short, and man, the emotions are crazy. I'm feeling like a total boss, which if you're a trader, it's true. Like, we try as hard as we can to take the emotions out of it, but when we are killing it, trade after trade, and it feels nice, and you feel good about yourself and about the work that you're doing, and the money that you're making, fake money, of course, because I only paper trade and I only advocate paper trading. I would never advocate real trading with real money. But you feel good that you're making all this fake money to support your family and pay the bills, and you put so much work into this and so much time, it feels great, right? Well, then what happened was I had this plan to long, basically, this support. Because I literally thought what was going to happen was we had this, I thought it was the whales getting everybody to long, and then we had this, and I'm like, this is great, everyone's going to get liquidated. I knew we had a lot of liquidations around 40.5 to 40.8. In fact, it's a level, well, I've been looking at it for a very long time. I'm like, great, we're going to come down here, we're going to just, whoop, everyone's going to short the support, and then we're going to get a pump to the upside. And we can kind of see what happened here. As we come down, we did lose the support, and this is the 1 hour time frame, right? So if we go to the 12-minute, we can even see better what happened. We lose the support, and then immediately we get a quick buyback, and we start to pump. So I'm now long from 40.6. And normally what I would do in a trade like this is I would take profits after a 1% move, and then move the stop loss to my entry, right? Well, I didn't do that this time because I was overconfident, because of I'm like, I'm on a roll, man. I'm just longing it right from the bottom, shorting it right from the top. Come over here. Don't stick even to my own rules about waiting for the 12-minute butt cheeks on Market Cipher B. And I longed it, and I took a loss. And I want to talk about that too. Really, the two main things I want to focus on are what to do in volatile markets and what to do after a loss. Now, in volatile markets, it's very important, and I have to stress this. It's very important that if you are not in a position, and if you don't have a plan, or if you just got stopped out of a trade, or if you just got liquidated, that you do nothing. You do nothing. So many people get wrecked because they're trading without a plan, and they're trading in a massive move, either to the upside or to the downside. The first thing I did after losing this trade was I stopped trading, right? I just sat on the sidelines. There will be plenty of trades to enter later. We need to wait, we need to analyze, we need to ask ourselves, is there another area of support I'm potentially looking for before I take a trade? All right, if the answer is yes, then maybe you can entertain entering a trade there. If the answer is no, just wait. There's going to be plenty of opportunity to take longs and shorts. I promise, right? And number two is wait for a range. Now, we have to be in the mindset always that Bitcoin or any asset is going to trade sideways most of the time. Most of the time, Bitcoin or any asset is going to trade sideways. Okay? We can just see that, right? And it's rare that we get a large move, right? That's actually kind of rare that we get such a large move. And that's the way I really like to trade. In fact, it's my preferred method of just looking for longs at the low of the sideways market and shorts at the high, right? That's how I was able to long from right here, take a short from right here, take a long from right here, take a short from right here, take a long from right here, and take a short from right here. That's literally 6 winning trades. And then yeah, I took a long from right here. So 6 wins, 1 loss because I'm just trading the sideways market, right? But my point is, after a huge move, instead of getting wrecked in that huge move, wait for the sideways range to form, because it will, right? There's always going to be some kind of consolidation. You're never going to catch a falling knife and then have it go to 100K immediately. It doesn't work that way. There needs to be some kind of consolidation, right? There needs to be some kind of consolidation here. And so, you know, if that happens, then just sit out for a while, right? Sit out for a while and wait for that sideways range to form, because once it forms, then we will have objective areas to look for highs and lows to enter trades, right? And once we see that happening, then we can look for key levels, right? Then we can look for key levels. So, you know, for instance, this was such a long time ago now, but when we got this massive wick down, you know, we go to the VIP Discord, and you know, the first thing that I do is sit out and wait. Just wait. If we can go back in time here. Well, actually, for the sake of this video, we're not going to go back in time. But really, what I told everybody in the Discord is just wait. Let's wait. It's not until we form a high and form a low that we actually have a framework from which we can enter a trade, right? So don't get wrecked in the big move. Wait for the range to form, because here's the thing: once we add the sideways market, then perhaps we could short from the high and it will get into that huge move, right? Look at what has happened to me. I was able to short this right here, I was able to short this right here, and I was able to short this right here. Literally the high of all 3 of these ranges, all 3 of these setups given in advance here in the VIP Discord. I mean, it's so long ago now, I don't think I'll ever find them. Yeah, I honestly don't think I will ever find these. I mean, here's the one of them, right? Here's one of them. Shorted it from 47.5, the top of this range right here. Yeah, from the top of this one right here at 47.5, caught the big move down, shorted this one. I mean, we're gonna have to go back kind of far. So you guys get the idea. You guys get the idea. Yeah, because we do take a lot of trades in here. This one right here, shorted this one right here from 51.9. And the cool thing is, because these are levels that we're already prepared for, we can give the setup in advance, right? Give the setup in advance, and eventually, if you're just looking for those sideways moves, you're going to catch those big moves. There's no need to get sliced up in those big moves if you're already prepared for them, shorting the resistance and stuff like that. And, you know, then step number 4 is to move on, right? In a volatile market, do nothing, wait, analyze, wait for some kind of range to form, look for those key levels, and then move on. Don't focus on the market dumping. Don't even focus on the market pumping. You need to have a plan, and you need to act on it. There's no need to be FOMOing in and out of trades. There's no need to be catching falling knives, unless you have a knife catching plan, which oftentimes people say I'm catching falling knives, but it's not really true. I have a clear plan, right? I have a very clear plan. Like taking a long from, you know, down here, right here, I had a very clear plan for that. Now, I also want to talk about what to do after a loss, because I took a loss. I have no plans to trade today because of that loss. What I do after a loss is, number 1, nothing. Don't do anything. Do not enter another trade unless you have a very clear plan to enter another trade, right? Do nothing. And I recommend taking a break from the charts. I recommend you step away from the charts after a loss. Go do something to take your mind off of what just happened, because when you are so emotionally invested in something, especially after a winning streak, and then you take a loss, that could set you up for a losing streak if your mindset is not in the right place, right? We need to approach this like a business. We need to systematize it. If you ever find yourself not systematizing your trading and being tempted to trade emotionally, you need to do nothing. You need to take a break. You need to never revenge trade. Also, you need to never trade if you're in a bad mood. If you're feeling down, if you're feeling depressed, if you're feeling foggy-minded, if you're feeling wiped out, right? I mean, yesterday, after the day was over, the full gamut of trading emotions, from the euphoria of the long to the euphoria of the short to the disappointment of the loss, there's no more energy in the gas tank to continue on. I need to take a break, and I feel like a lot of people are in the same boat. Now, if you want to learn how to systematize your trading, and if you want to learn how to find these kinds of trade setups that I'm showing here, check out jasoncaspertrading.com. There are still 5 coupons left for a 40% discount. This course will give you the knowledge and the skills you need to finally start trading with confidence. And this has turned literally losing traders into break-even traders and profitable traders. It will teach you how to read the charts and feel confident. And twice, how to stop FOMOing, how to utilize tested trading strategies, risk management and mindset. You can check out the testimonials, currently a 40% discount for I think 5 more people, in the description of the video. And yeah, we go through everything you need to know, even if you've never looked at a chart before. All the TA you need to get started, how I use my indicators to get in and out of trades, 5 trading strategies, as well as mindset and risk management. Check it out. But yeah, guys, you know, I don't like the way this is necessarily looking. And we just need to get to the mindset here that, you know, Bitcoin is just an asset. Crypto Face yesterday talking about how Bitcoin has no legs, like Lieutenant Dan. That was funny, man. That was funny. You know, we just need to be prepared for anything. And I think what's most important as we pour our energy into this is that we are in the right mindset, that, you know, if something happens that gets us out of the groove, we recognize if we're not in the proper mind space and we do something about it, right? If we don't know what's happening, sit on the sidelines, wait until you have a clear plan. And if you do take a loss, kind of the same thing, right? Usually after I take a loss, it means the plan I had didn't work out and I currently don't have a plan. In which case, I do nothing and I wait. Because look at this. If we even continue down, we're going to have plenty of opportunity to take many longs and many shorts. And if we pump up from here, we're going to have many opportunities to take many longs and many shorts, because we're going to do something like this, you know, maybe range a little bit. That's just how it works, right? That's just how it works. We're going to have plenty of opportunities to take longs and shorts. So I just kind of wanted to make this, guys, get a few things off my chest. Just talk about, you know, where my brain is at right now. And I pray that all of you are blessed in the name of Jesus the Messiah, Yeshua the Messiah. And make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.